Advisory. Some episodes of the 1836 podcast are not intended for all audiences due to details that might be considered disturbing. Listener and viewer discretion is advised.
This episode of the 1836 podcast shares the journey of Hazel Walker, a trailblazer in women's basketball. Hazel Leona Walker was born on August 8, 1914. Born on her family's farm near Oak Hill in Little River County, she was the only daughter and middle child of Herbert and Minnie Walker, Arkansas natives with threads of Cherokee heritage woven into their lineage. Hazel's childhood unfolded in the simplicity of farm life, 9 miles from the small town of Ashdown, where the seasons of planting and harvest shaped her early years. Yet beneath her quiet upbringing burned a fire for basketball, a passion that would carve her name into the chronicles of American sports history. Hazel's journey began in 1928, when as a freshman at Ashdown High School, she laced up her sneakers for the Pantherettes. The game was played on a 3-section court that confined players to specific zones and demanded precision and strategy. Hazel, a forward, thrived in this structured chaos. By her senior year, she stood a muscular 5 foot 9 inches, and her presence commanded the hardwood. Her undeniable skill earned her all-conference honors 3 times and all-district twice. In 1932, the Pantherettes competed in Arkansas's first girls' state high school basketball tournament in Little Rock. Though they lost in the finals, Hazel stood out, earning all-state recognition and the whimsical title of Most Beautiful Girl in the tournament. Her beauty, however, was merely a footnote to her ferocity on the court. She earned a scholarship to the Tulsa Business College, and Hazel seized the opportunity. There, she played for the Stenos, a team that carried her to the Amateur Athletic Union National Championship in 1934. The Amateur Athletic Union, commonly known as AAU, is a prominent organization in the United States that promotes and organizes amateur sports. With Hazel leading, they defeated the Oklahoma City University Cardinals by a score of 32-22. Her talent caught the eye of the El Dorado Lion Oil AAU team, where she played for 2 seasons, finishing 3rd in 1935 and 2nd in 1936. Later, with the Lewis and Norwood Flyers in Little Rock, Hazel's star ascended even further. She helped secure AAU titles in 1937, 1940, and 1941. In 1942, though her Flyers placed 2nd, Hazel's brilliance earned her the AAU National Tournament's Most Valuable Player Award. Over her amateur career, she was named an AAU All-American 11 times and claimed 6 national free throw championships with unmatched precision. In 1940, the Associated Press crowned her Female Athlete of the Year, a testament to her dominance. Yet, Hazel's life off the court held its own complexities. While playing for Lion Oil, she secretly married Everett Eugene Crutcher, a train brakeman, which broke the team's rule against players getting married. But when her marriage was discovered, Colonel T.H. Barton, the company chairman, bent the rules for her. He recognized her irreplaceable talent. In 1940, tragedy struck. Everett was killed in a railroad accident, leaving Hazel to carry on alone. Her resilience, forged in the fires of loss, only deepened her resolve. In 1946, Hazel took a bold leap into professional basketball, joining Olson's All-American Redheads, a team known for their flair and red wigs. With her natural hair hidden beneath the spectacle, Hazel also wore one. For 3 seasons, she dazzled audiences with her skill and showmanship. The team's barnstorming tours was the female version of the Harlem Globetrotters. But Hazel's vision stretched beyond playing for others. In 1949, she founded Hazel Walker's Arkansas Trailblazers, becoming the first woman to own, manage, and star for a professional basketball team. The 7-woman squad traveled in a 9-passenger DeSoto Suburban. They took on men's teams under men's rules, an audacious challenge in an era when women's sports were often dismissed. They played a grueling schedule, averaging 220 games per season, and won 80 to 85% of their contests. Their finest season saw 201 victories and only 19 losses. At halftime, Hazel captivated crowds with free throw contests, standing, kneeling, sitting, claiming she never lost in over 3,500 challenges. For 16 years, from 1949 to 1965, Hazel led her travelers across the country, their DeSoto clocking countless miles. She retired at the age of 51. Her body was weary, but her legacy was untarnished. Her career spanned 37 years and was a tapestry of triumphs. She was inducted into the Helms Athletic Foundation Hall of Fame in 1954, the Arkansas Sports Hall of Fame in 1959, one of its first 5 inductees, and the Helms Women's Amateur Basketball Hall of Fame in 1966, among its initial 16 women. In 1976, the 4 States Area Hall of Fame honored her, and in 2000, CNN and Sports Illustrated ranked her 16th among Arkansas's top 50 athletic figures of the 20th century, the highest-ranking woman. In 2001, the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame in Knoxville, Tennessee, welcomed her into its ranks, cementing her place among the greats. In retirement, Hazel returned to Little Rock, tending to her aging parents with the same devotion she brought to basketball. She shared her love of the game through clinics at schools and colleges, her voice a beacon for young athletes. She poured her heart into the Special Olympics, championing those often overlooked. But time took its toll, and a series of strokes weakened her. On December 18, 1990, Hazel passed away in Ashdown at the age of 76. She was laid to rest at the Ashdown Cemetery. Though her journey was complete, Hazel Walker's life was more than a litany of accolades. She was a pioneer who shattered barriers, a woman who owned her destiny in a world that often denied women such power. Her Arkansas travelers inspired countless others, like Callie Sexton, a player in the early 1960s whose daughter spoke of her pride in playing for Hazel. The University of Arkansas Libraries later honored Hazel in their Amazing Women Leaders of Arkansas series, a fitting tribute to a woman who led not just with skill, but with heart. Hazel's life is etched in the sweat-soaked courts and dusty roads of America. Her story is a testimony to what one determined soul can achieve against all odds.